Hi everyone, welcome to
Live in Life.
My name is Victoria. This is my wife,
Regina.
and this is our sunny boy.
Coquitlam. Please subscribe to my channel. Take your dead. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
MLG.
And today
We're having a nice dinner.
A sweet one.
A typical one. We have this
potato
Black
salad.
potato.
salad. It's called Oliver / Russian salad, or actually Persian love to make this salad with chicken. We did it with Italian sausage, but anyhow, it's the same salad basically. Those are apples,
We
and
made caramel apples.
if you want to know how to make those caramel apples, go ahead to our vlogging channel. They made it on our vlogging channel really well. Yeah, Ariel and Regina.
Yeah.
They made it today, and it's really fresh and nice apple. And
Yeah, still
this-
sticky.
And this one, I made recipe for this as well. This is my mom's apple and other fruit cake. It can be made, I think, into the pie. Ariel was right. He was thinking, and it's apples, apricots, peach, and a little bit of plum.
In the beginning, I thought it was a pie, actually.
Yeah, you saw that it's pie. It can be made into the pie, but my mom always made it like this without pie. And on top is meringue. It's crispy meringue.
Listen,
like,
listen.
Listen.
It's very
Yeah.
soft, though. Can I
It's
bite
here.
into this?
You can buy
You can bite it. So let's get started.
cayenne
Oh.
pepper, please.
Wow.
Oh. Look at all there.
I know, lots of caramel. Those caramel apples are really cool. They coated with so much caramel, it's crazy.
You see the layer?
Not. Ooh,
There's too much caramel.
there's no such
Do
a
you
thing
want to
too much
change?
caramel.
You think that? There's definitely too much.
Lots of cayenne pepper. It's gonna be good. Really?
Even more cayenne pepper. It's going to be even better.
Is it good?
And I love to do it with more black pepper to this.
I find when you buy those caramel apples, they overcharge you, and there's not enough caramel in them.
Yeah. And actually, we bought this caramel from a place that called Charlie's
Chocolate factory.
Chocolate Factory in Vancouver, which is
If you know the
awesome.
movies, that's where the
Yeah.
idea. The idea came from the factory.
I think the place actually
real
in Burnaby.
It's a Burnaby?
I thought it was Burnaby.
Oh.
Maybe it's Burnaby.
There's one thing I don't like about it. Caramel always just stuck to my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get it out. Excuse me for a minute.
Nice.
Wow. I put so much cayenne pepper. Wow.
Yeah.
It's good.
I put a little bit even more. It's nice.
Yeah. Good salad.
Need a pinch of salt.
Or a lot of cayenne pepper.
No,
I know.
I don't like spiciness.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. It's picklish, it's savory, lots of spiciness. Then the cake after this will be perfect.
To,
Oh, you don't want to drop it?
Overflow?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit overflow.
There's one thing,
Yes, we mix his food here and there.
I just don't like. I don't want any of the salt.
Yeah, live with it.
If you want to go on our channel, live with it.
That's what
Yes, and if you're concerned that he will be adult and he won't be able to do it,
I already do it at my friend's house and well, any restaurant or something.
maximum, he will do the same to his children. This is the scariest thing that can happen.
Which is not so scary.
My mom always did it for me.
It's a family thing.
Actually, our whole family.
And you know what? I know how to mix my salad now. And I know how to cook very well.
Yeah.
I didn't actually realize I'm standing for it in
That's all
a
right.
minute.
Because when you feel it and it's overflowing, it requires a lot of, concentration sometimes.
Oh, I know.
And it's not a big deal.
Too much. There's definitely too much caramel. Not because of the flavor. The yeah, like it's stuck to my teeth.
Oh, looks beautiful. Amount of caramel.
Why then?
Pops. Pops. Now I want my cake. And this is actually a coconut-based cake. I just have no idea how to.
Color?
Yeah.
The
how
main
to-
idea we actually had was donuts actually, but then we decided that we
Okay,
had the
I
apple
need-
for a while, so we
I need
decided to make
somehow to help me. Do you have something?
I'll think about it.
caramel apples and the cake. I need the stoppings. I didn't want to interrupt you. And I
Thank you,
put them
honey.
they're not here, so I need to like
Yeah.
upper.
But he's right. We thought about going somewhere and went out, and Regina said, "You know what? I don't want to move from the house. Let's do something at home." And we had a little bit overripe fruits, a bit ripe. Like they weren't overripe, like they weren't like bad, but they were really smushed. So this perfect cake takes care of it. And we had to do plum. I'm cooking actually now plum. It's okay. Plum jam.
This is the best I could find in a short notice. Oh, it actually works. Ooh.
Oh, I think I need to take a picture of it. Wow, this is marvelous.
That's so
What, honey?
beautiful.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not comfy. I'm just
Now you're not comfy?
That's it.
There's your forking.
I think I need a picture. I
made
don't
some
see
pictures. You want
picture.
me to
I
give
will,
you your
no,
phone?
I will see it later. Mmm,
Ooh, so good.
it looks marvelous. The amount of fruit.
Oh my god.
Mmm, beautiful.
And the amount of caramel.
The cell phone. It's okay.
That's
I
what I
will-
offered you. Wanted
yeah.
to give you a cell phone.
Yeah, but I don't see. Do you see it here?
I don't know. I'll find it. I
Sorry,
do see it here.
sorry that she's jumping because our table are really into this side and I can't go throughout this. That's how when we film, sometimes we need to do.
I don't mind jumping. That's just part of our family.
We have quite a
Twice.
small house.
Yeah.
Not just small, like there's only like one bedroom, one like tiny kitchen. Actually, it's very small, but whatever.
What?
This is how family rolls. It's not a big deal for me to get up and get something.
Yeah.
Our house is quite small, not the smallest, but quite small. And a huge table, so it takes up most of the room.
Mm-hmm. It's very convenient to have a big table. Mmm.
For eating.
A lot of people easily offended for things that doesn't really
Like-
concern them.
A big table, like, in a small house, like, who cares? Your decision? Whatever. Whatever.
It's alright, don't worry, guys. William, I don't mind to get up. We've been together for so long. We have things that we just do
Do.
because we do, and it works for us, and that's how we roll.
Like,
It's
we
not a
have
big deal.
like jokes that people usually would be very offended, and they actually did. Like the whale joke.
Oh, it was so funny.
Can I say a point before we go
Yes.
into the joke? Like, what I thought of many people is that if you have nothing good to say nothing, please.
Oh, I know.
It's like, if you have nothing good to say, like, say nothing. Even if it's advice, but you're gonna say it in a bad way, don't say that advice.
Oh
It's
yeah.
better not saying that advice than saying it
Thank you,
and
Anya.
making things better.
Okay, video. Good
Yeah.
point.
Good point.
You know-
That's why I wanted to get to the joke.
Yeah.
But just don't comment. If you have nothing good to say, don't comment anything. Please. Please.
You know what? Because we need to be kind to each other.
I have to admit, I'm not being innocent. This is actually me as well.
Yeah, we all do it
Oh, yeah,
sometimes.
but just that's what we believe in. And what we say is like, you know, we need to be kind to ourselves and kind to each other. And you know, we don't have to agree with everything. Other people do. You don't have to agree with what we do, but that's okay.
Like,
You just
another point of mine. Like, maybe you can say that bad thing, but in a good way. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think you can do it.
no, there is no. When you criticize someone for totally disagreeing with them, it still
no, I
comes
meant
out.
like, oh, you have two big tables. That's like, in my opinion, you have two big tables. That's what I meant.
Yeah, there is a better
No, it's better
word
way to
than
say.
that. You're right.
Absolutely.
That's what I meant. So if you want to say something mean, but if you say it like that, you can do that. You can do that.
Yeah, now into the joke.
No, what I was going to say is,
Okay.
I was saying, we all do things differently. We have different views, different culture differences, different upbringings, and that's okay to be different. We need to respect each other's differences and not to, get, mean about the differences and be judged about the differences.
So-
that's what I mean. So we kind of need to, be kind to each other.
Do you want to try this cake?
And you know what?
Yeah, sure.
Because we listen to other people's, sometimes we come across someone and we think, oh, maybe we should have, do it different. Just be open-minded. That's all we say. You don't have to agree, but just keep an open mind and see maybe we're coming from a different place. And that's okay where we come from. And we don't have to be the same. It's not a big deal. Just need to respect each other.
Thank you for trying. It's the first time that you
I
tried
don't like
this.
the dust part of it.
The not the dust. It's the basic. But you love the two
Like,
of those.
like this. Like,
But you love the
I don't
vegeta-
love
the
it, but I do
fruit?
like it.
Do you want more?
No thanks. No thanks.
Without.
I'm gonna say one thing before you say the joke. Don't get offended. Just don't. If you're like on the complete other side and you usually get offended by these things, don't.
Don't
it's
get
just
offended.
a little joke.
Oh, about my joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
It's coconut in its
Now
one.
you can
it's
say
awesome. The meringue is so fluffy. I love it. I was going to say the joke, yes. I went with another friend and we're talking about swimming something. And I,
I
said,
think we said the story
You don't- I
already,
don't know.
but it's okay.
No.
can't remember. So we're talking about like swimming and stuff, and I said, OMG, because we were doing aquafit at that point. You know what aquafit is? When you go into the pool in the deep water, or sometimes in the shallow water. We actually was
Depends.
talking about deep water, aquafit.
aquafit.
And I was saying, OMG, like Victoria floats like insane. Like she doesn't need a noodle to hold her. She just like does like this with her legs, and she floats. Me, OMG, I can have a belt around me. I have a noodle around me. And when I do exercises, I'm like struggling and so fast. I have to keep myself, up floating. Of course, I can float on the noodle and stuff. But once I take them, oh my God, I'm like drowning. Going under the
Right
water, I
away.
keep myself up right away. Keep myself up. I have to like really work out really hard. So I said, and when you swim, it's so effortless, right? You just kind of swim, and I'm like, I need to
I'm a
put more
floater.
effort. I don't float. Now, actually, the last couple of years, I float better. Before that, it was so fun. You were in the pool, and I couldn't float on my back. Like, honestly, it was ridiculous.
Let
And
me.
yeah, you're a good swimmer. And she
No,
would...
I couldn't do on my back either before.
Yeah, but you were little. I'm talking about me a few years back. And Victoria, what she do? She would hold me up with one finger, so I would float on my back and she's holding me with one finger. And as soon as she would not let finger go, here Regina goes down. It was ridiculous. So I said, OMG, Victoria swimming so gracefully. She's like a whale. And then was not coming as offensive to her size because, she's a big girl. She's always been a big girl. She cannot be a small girl. It doesn't matter what she does.
Well,
She's big bone girl. That's what it is. My bones are small. That's how I
I didn't
build.
mean like the whales have a lot of blubber. Yes, but that's not what she meant. Whales
Graceful.
are very graceful in
Let
swimming.
me finish my story, guys. That's our family talking all together. What I was saying is, you want more salad?
Yeah.
Get
Okay.
it from the fridge.
Okay.
I lost me.
No.
So I was saying that I would just go down, and I said Victoria's like a whale. She's swimming so gracefully, like it's not even an effort. She just swims, so gracefully. And I said I look like a crazy dolphin. I'm just like, just trying, trying to keep up and put so much energy in to keep floating. I look like I'm, more insanely like faster and not faster, but kind of like more struggling, like more moving around and moving those motions. And she's like gracefully like a whale. It's just awesome. So our friend thought like, oh my god.
Not one, couple of friends,
couple of friends.
like
Oh my god, I was so offensive. I'm like offending her. I was like, are you kidding me? That was a compliment. I said, I wish I would swim like her and be like that whale. You know, that looks so graceful, not like
Right.
dolphin.
And just before we watched about like blue whale,
No, I'm
document-
good. Wow,
The-
I found this in the
the
fridge.
documentary is
That's how you eat it.
about whales and how graceful they are, how big they are, and how they float the oceans and can go from one side of the ocean. And we have great respect to whales
Love
in
them.
general.
They're beautiful.
They're gorgeous, gorgeous animals.
Are you going to eat the caramel apple?
Yeah, and it's just a tiny bit too sweet.
Wait a second.
A
Let's
tad bit too sweet.
take this one. Ariel,
There you go.
here you go.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the whale story. It was
For
kind
this
of-
food, I really love using my hands, so don't judge it. This either. Just saying.
Guys, let it go. We're not at the time where people are stop judging. It's okay.
Not yet. But
No,
we're
I meant
getting
not
there.
to say it. You can judge it, but just don't say it. Please.
They will say it. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind.
Well, at some point it's like, you know, maybe it's enough. The same thing over and over and over again. We get it.
That's
We're
why
not
I'm saying
changing.
this
This is who
today.
we are. Accept us the way we are.
Yeah.
I don't.
Or don't.
This is our
So-
family. This is how we roll. This is how we behave in between ourselves.
Yep.
Again, it's different than we behave in outside. Depends on the situation. Depends where the people we're with. So it's all different. But family is family.
You're going to wash your hands?
No. Very nice.
Ah, thank you,
But
but
family is family, and this is our family. And
Yeah.
this is how we roll.
this is how we roll.
The cake is so good.
The cake is marvelous, actually.
Oh, the serious one.
Actually, this cake I made. Yeah, thank you. You're the best.
Let me
Oh,
just.
oh, thank you. And the funny part about this
I don't want to hold the whole thing.
is the cake. I made the cake with half amount of
Layer?
Crust?
the crust and twice as much as fruits. Like I made this cake for half amounts of everything except of fruits. Fruits I left the same amount, and I think it's even better.
It's beautiful.
But I think if it would be put me on mine.
No,
yeah,
yours has dust and I don't want dust on mine.
Not dust. Crust.
No,
Crust.
this dust.
Crust.
From underneath.
Yeah,
Crust.
Okay, crust. I thought the crust was always the outside. Guess I'm wrong.
Oh, and another thing. We're always stuck together. Ara is allowed to speak whenever he wants to speak, whenever he wants to say. It's just the way it goes. And so
Really
it's
does.
always been, and it's not a big deal. It's
Your
just perfectly
family-
normal.
And
Yeah.
it goes in our family tree.
Oh yeah.
I guess
We
that.
don't. He's not supposed to sit quietly and wait until we speak to him, and then when we ask him something to answer
Again,
us.
it's upbringing. It depends who.
That's not our upbringing. Kids
I know,
talk,
I know to know some people,
but this is how we do it.
and it seems very disrespectful for some. Yeah, I'm sorry that we are going on this because we just have a big attack on one of our video not long ago.
Yeah.
Very huge one.
Yeah,
I have to admit.
So we need to address it, of course.
yeah. So yeah.
He's allowed to talk. He's allowed to be excited. He's allowed to be
Emotional.
disappointed. He's allowed to be emotional.
He is allowed to show the emotions because in our society to show the emotions is the biggest crime you can see, and like
Yeah, if you don't look happy all the time, OMG.
yeah, and
Yeah.
everyone said, oh, it's 2 years old, like only 2 years old can be, which is just ridiculous and it's not true.
Wait, your hair. Oh man, did it break?
No.
Oh, you just don't want it?
I know,
No,
just
it's
slide it out.
Oh, it's okay. Do you want me to stick it back?
Yeah. A new hole, please.
Yeah, you
Yeah. So yeah, in our it's absolutely okay. In a couple of years he will be adult, and then he will be allowed to talk with us. Like it's ridiculous. So and it's not disrespectful. Like a lot of people, especially from certain upbringing in the United States, think that it's very disrespectful, and you're used to be, and it's okay. I can judge you as
And
well
you-
that it's like borderline abusive in my mind, but I'm not, because I know that everyone is
thing.
in. Wait a second. In the end, everyone turn out okay, and you're okay, and we're okay, and our kids are okay, and trust me, they're not disrespectful in the end, because you don't expect child to act certain way. It doesn't mean that it's
Not-
bad or
Just different.
it's just different.
And we want him. Our goal is to raise a happy child, and when he goes to his friends, he acts with respect. He's actually very polite.
Actually, he really loved by parents.
No, over polite with my friends. Over polite. Not like over, but like
Not
pretty
over,
much
but-
perfect. Like my friend, I use forks and stuff like that, and then for the things I need to use fork, and then hands for what I need to use hands so that we were eating ribs and stuff.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
my friend did the opposite around. He
It's
ate the thing
okay.
that you weren't supposed to use fork with his hands, and then
It doesn't matter.
and ribs.
It doesn't
with
really
the
matter
fork because
the-
he didn't want to touch it.
I think kids are supposed to be kids, and you're not
Yeah.
to be super uptight about the fact that does he hold the fork, doesn't hold the fork, not a big deal. And also about his hair, it's his choice, and actually, he's growing his hair for a purpose.
Yeah, and he has just a little bit to go through the purpose.
Exactly. So there is a reason for his hair growing. So you know what? All the concerned people about his hair, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it
And
go.
we're just, because you are our internet family, and we're sharing with you, and we're trying to be more uplifting as usual, but sometimes it gets to us as well. And yeah,
What else?
what, honey?
I wanted to say one of my points that I tried to say, and then you kept
We
going
interrupted.
through.
Like, you know what? Here the thing. When we interrupt child, it's totally okay because we're adult. So, but when he does it, oh, he's so rude and bad. So this
It's
is
like, what?
what exactly?
Again,
Yeah,
you
what?
interrupt
Ariel is an
again.
equal member of our family, and we all talk together because we come from that
Certain
certain upbringing, and that's how it rolls, and it's not a big deal. Children talk all the time, and when we had Ariel, we decided that we're going to treat him as an equal, and we always consult him.
Do you need help?
We,
This doesn't stick on this
right?
apple.
We always consult you, we always talk with him, we decide on
Even
places.
vacations.
Yeah, on vacations, places we're going. He's an equal member of our family. Of course, with the parents, we always can have the last word. But
we always do, but,
we have a discussion, and we always, treat each other with respect. And we have if we're making a point, and he is definitely explaining why we see these things this way, and we're always having a discussion. It's not like you do as you've told without questions asked. No, that doesn't roll. Actually, our
No,
parents.
especially
Actually,
me.
it was like the way with us. Although even our
wasn't
parents,
a-
as much as uptight they were not even. You were allowed to speak and you're allowed to express your
Yes.
opinion. They might get offended by that, but
So
sometimes.
they never took them in consideration, but
yeah,
we're
but
always
again,
allowed
we're
to
allowed
speak
to
at least.
speak up. But we make sure we're going to take his feelings into consideration because he's our family member. We're not going to, treat him like, like he's less worthy because we're adults and he's a child.
Yeah, and
no.
all the comment when I see comment, you know what, he needs to be beaten or you need just to smack him or whatever. Trust me, you are going to be deleted and you're going to be banned because it's not
Yeah,
our
what
opinion
is
and
that?
it's just pure and simple abuse in my mind and in social anything.
That's
I
really
don't.
mean.
Yeah. You need to be spanked or whatever. I'm not. We're not supposing.
Now can I finally say what I was going to
Yeah.
say? It's like,
Can I say something before? This cake is really good. I'm totally sitting here and enjoying the cake. The
see, and
cake is
this is-
awesome.
Yeah. And this is the point. You're good.
Oh, I always do that.
Yes.
The cake is fabulous.
I was
Okay.
gonna say for one of your other updates that you said a bit earlier that like everybody is uptight. I'm not saying that you who's watching it is uptight like
No.
the rest of the people, but I'm just saying that most of the people around the world is uptight. Like just relax, just relax.
Because
Actually, good point. Because you know what? To stress so much, oh, you know, he doesn't use a fork. Oh, he does this. You know, to stress about those little minor things, it just, how hard will it make the life to be stressed about all those little things if you're constantly pointing this to him? Oh, you called me by my first name. Oh, end of the world. Oh, you don't use a fork all the time with a knife. OMG. You know what? If you stress about all those little things, that he will grow and do anyhow. Because this is just part we grow. So to insist when the kids is little and totally resistant to it, at times it just, you know, insist and, you know, like drill it in his head until he does it. It's like, what are you accomplishing? You making your child's life miserable? You making your life miserable? What's the point? Chill.
And funny part about this, that actually psychologists say that it's okay not to use anything up to age of 12 or so, and then it can be really easily corrected.
I still love to use my hands. I would so use my hands more often.
I'm using my hands.
It's so much tastier than to taste the piece of metal in your mouth.
And as I told before, and I will tell it a million times, respect comes from feeling of respect to the man, not from thing that you little do. You know, someone was really offended when Ariel corrected me on some small thing and pointed something that I did and said, oh, he spit it in your face. If you are so insecure and uptight when your child corrects you, as he rightfully should, because I really made a mistake, or I really usually do these things, it's not my problem. It's not our problem. And another thing, it's free for all. And you know, as usual, you can watch us, you don't have to watch us, and we're here to bring the good vibes up and spread the love and to show that there is another way. And sometimes this way it's not up to your liking, but oh well, you know what?
I'm also going to say another thing about this subject, and it's not really in this subject, and both. That this doesn't just count for, doesn't count for just like life and stuff. This as well counts for, well, all life. Not just like people life and stuff, that's all life, like diets. Like if there's something you really want but it's completely off your diet, just eat it. And unless you're allergic, that's it.
He tried to say, be more relaxed and be more allowing.
That's what I meant, like,
yeah.
Actually, the funny part about this, we were strictly organic before. I would not allow junk. I would not allow junk in our diet. Once we and starting, I think the last couple of I don't know, months or whatever, 3-4 months, we kind of, you know, we started to do more mukbangs, and somehow, and Ariel was curious to try like some of the junk foods, like I don't know, like A&W, like you never had before, or Wendy's, which for us is junk food. And we said, okay, you went ahead. It's actually started probably in December, around December.
It's
the last
okay.
6
it's
months.
Maybe 6 months.
And
it's okay.
Maybe some. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyhow, approximately. And he was curious. And then we decided, oh, you know what? You're curious. You're getting older. Obviously, you know, you hear all these commercials. Let's go and try. And actually, by relaxing, and of course, we're against genetically modified stuff. Of course, we're eating organic
Mostly
stuff.
Organic. Like this is
the
organic
apples,
cake. Totally.
Yeah, the apples are organic. Caramel, well, you know.
Oh well.
Oh well. But the tea is organic, the coffee is organic, the salad was fully organic, except of the sausage probably. Let me just say for a second. So, and you know what, but when we actually relaxed, because Victoria is always, you know, struggle with weight and stuff. Yes, and I'm skinny because I'm just skinny. This is just the way it is. I was born this way, hey. and actually by the fact that we're relaxed, because you tried those different types of diets and stuff. No, smoosh. And she's actually started losing, well, of course we exercise more, but even at that point you exercise. And by relaxing and kind of letting go of resistance, she's actually losing way more weight now than before.
Actually way more weight. And
despite eating some junky stuff.
Yeah.
Despite.
Yeah. But in general, I'm just, what we're trying to say, I know, if you know It's Just Life, it's Benji, and I forgot her name, beautiful woman from Seattle. They're a couple from Seattle, they have 3 small girls. They have such a bad backlash every time the children are crying or doing something, and that they're bad parents, that they need to punish the kids, and they're pretty small kids, they're really small kids, I mean, and everyone has this concept, especially with the kids, how they should be raised, that in only one way it's right, usually how I was raised this way and I was okay way, that sometimes anything but this considered to be very, very, very bad, and it draws a lot of attention, and someone shows emotion, especially kids. Oh, and another thing, by this age, like, it's okay, it's 2 days before 10, in 2 days you are going to do this and that, you are like 2, and in 2 days you are going to, it's ridiculous. Even the statistics, most of the things that you should do, it's by statistics, and statistics differ from country to country. Trust me, I know. I checked the statistics in Israel versus statistics in Canada. It differs with the weight, height, and milestones. So
Yeah, the house bell, it's all about the spectrum.
all about the spectrum. So
Yeah, most of people probably fall in the middle, but again, there's some edges, and they're still normal. But again, some kids start do things earlier, some do later. Not a biggie.
even
walking,
wait a
talking.
second. Even if they are abnormal, does it mean that you need to be mean? Does it mean that you need to be unaccepted?
No, I mean like we're different. Like it's still not, by this exactly. It's still a, it's a gauge. You don't just, do this at this point. It's
yeah,
spread apart. But again, and I think a lot of parents with autistic kids get a lot of,
But autism nowadays a little bit more accepted, and the children and the parents like show the
But I
card.
know lots of people get in our area
yeah.
definitely by reading mom's group stuff and post, like a lot of they get a lot of backlash for if the kid is more crying or more anything. So what do you expect to train? I don't know, like kids need to be trained like a little doggy, right? You need to
with clicks.
sit when you sit. You need to go when you're told to move. I don't know.
think any kid actually does it. I think,
But this
I
is just
think the
puts a
kids
lot of
expected to do, and a lot of mom by themselves put a lot
I
of
want to
pressure.
say,
A lot of pressure and
thing.
tension on themselves.
Yeah.
like, I realize actually the more people do it, the worse the kid gets.
Well, sometimes
I'm not sure.
Sometimes you need to push it, but if they do it too much,
it depends how harsh they punish the kids, Ariel.
Yeah.
So if the kids
no,
are
that's what I meant. Like,
so if the kids are more punished and stuff, so at some point they just get scared and they comply because they have no other choice because they want to get in trouble. Because it's, I don't think the way I was brought up was the right way, and I don't think you agree with your way. Definitely not. So we decided we're going to do it completely different. We're going to listen to our child's feelings. We're going to address his emotions, and he's okay to speak up. He's okay to ask questions anytime. He's allowed to speak whenever he wants. He can do, he's a part of our family. He's not, like some minor citizen that doesn't have any rights just because he's small. And we know people that treat their kids obviously this way, and we can.
But you have to remember, in Israel, it's more like this too. In Israel, it's less like.
I'm
the
talking
kids
about
gives
Russian upbringing as well.
Yeah, but Israel, like in Israel itself, the kids allowed way more things to
Freedom.
do,
Oh, for sure.
than I found in North America as a general rule.
No, for sure. And that's where we're coming from. So we see it differently, and that's how we treat our child. And you know what?
Yeah, and we have been called lazy, and we have called lazy parents, and relatively to other parents that I see online and groups, we like to be with him, we like to go out with him, we like to go and check our vlogging channel, how many things we are doing together as a family.
We love our kid.
And we love our kid, and we don't have this 9 p.m. wine time, the kids are asleep, or the kids are that, and our
Or
kids are
counting the
that.
hours until or some parents say, I'm so happy it's work week starts, yay, like I can be away and have some rest for my family. It's like, wow, if that's how you feel towards your family, that's kind of sucky life you have. That's kind of sad. And also, people love their kids going back to school. They can't count the days until they go back to school. Like, really, don't like your kid that much? So
Like,
And instead of having one kid, they have more kids, and then they come. It's like, I don't know. Why would you, if you don't like
This
them?
is, and as you see,
what's the point?
this is judgment on our part, which is
Yeah.
not okay as
No,
well.
it's not okay.
Because if it's works for your family, and it's what you do, that's what you do. The only thing that I would say, if this is the way that you chose it, accept it.
Yeah, but then don't. What I mean is to say we can come from our point of view and say that we don't agree with your ways, which is
Yeah.
true. We don't, because that's how we decided to be as a family, and we have our own way. And then we obviously don't agree with your way, but we're not going to go on. Onto people's channels, or write on those groups and say, "Oh, really? Is that how you feel?" Blah 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 blah. No, I would never express that.
Even though I saw other moms do it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and
it's
I'm not, and we're
mind-blowing.
not.
Why?
We just don't agree with that, but we don't go public and express that. That's just how we roll. We're just saying this to show a point, because this is what we believe and this is what you believe. So, as the fact that you judge us, we can go back and judge you. But again, what are we achieving? Just what does it let us?
Let's build the community. Let's build the tribe. And trust me, I know countless moms that they are better moms because they are working.
Oh, for sure, and there's no problem with that.
And
It's
they're
great.
more fulfilled as a career woman and whatnot. And it's okay. And it's absolutely...
Exactly.
And it's absolutely okay to be good mom for 2 hours rather than be very bad mom for
For all-
24 hours.
Yeah.
It's like and be uptight and screamy and whatnot and snappy. So I think
this is not our way. This is not what we do
believe.
for ourselves.
But it's okay.
And it doesn't mean we want to do what they do. Absolutely not. But we're not going to say, "Oh, really?" No, we really. Again, we're not free of those things
Yeah.
as well. But what we're trying to do is teach Ariel and and realizing yourself, because we actually grew as a kids. We've grown up in a very judging environment.
no, I want to say something.
Just what I'm saying. Our parents judged other cultures. Like, it was a lot of judgment as us growing up.
No, I just want to tell her something. You can keep going.
Okay, right?
yeah, totally.
A lot of judgment. There was a lot of judgment as growing up, and we don't want to do that. We're just saying, you know what? We need to be open-minded and realize that different people are different, and we have different views of things, and that's okay to be different. But let's at least embrace each other's differences, and whatever works for you works for you. Whatever works for us works for us. It's great, right?
Thank you for saying it. Now tell them what you think about it. Tell them out loud what
Why?
is because I think this is
But it's
this
not-
is the core of what we're teaching him.
Yeah, what
and
did
he
you do?
said something to us, and it's rightfully
I
so.
didn't think this would be good to say, so I said it secretly to you.
So say it,
I said we should end the video because I'm feeling getting a bit long, and some people might be getting very offensive by this whole talk. And
You
if
see-
you're still watching, like, just quit the video in the beginning. Like, if this starts, quit the video. Just
So thank you so much. You
Yeah,
see,
we're not
this is the bringing that we're bringing Ariel to understand the difference in between offensive and between allow every person to be himself. Like we allow him to be himself. And about gifted, that I've answered couple of answers, and I did a mistake, and it went absolutely insane. It's not as simple as you think. Gifted equal IQ. It's not just this.
I think we'll do a separate video about
Separate
giftedness
video,
for
but-
sure, and we'll do it fairly soon.
Fairly
We just need to
soon.
get our stuff in order. We're really like
Because
all over
gifted,
the top, and
unfortunately, it's not as simple as
Oh, no.
linear.
No.
Just it's just the IQ. No, it's not just an IQ.
No.
Even not close. It's not the problem there. The problem
No.
is everything else around this.
but
As I can
and
say.
and you know what? It's because we've been a lot under attack, and it's kind of like, you know what? I guess we need to address that.
Yeah.
again, it's getting a bit long, and
Fair enough.
We
No,
should end.
and you're right. And you're right. And you know what? We should just respect each other, embrace our differences, and you know what? As long as you're not hurting the society, you're not hurting people, and you're not hurting anyone, it's our family. We can do we can do what we do. You can do what you do, and whatever's. If that's what you do makes you happy, and what we do makes us happy, hey, awesome! It means we're doing good job. But it's but again, it's good to be open-minded, and like we've been open-minded. We came
Totally.
completely from a different background, and we found that other things work for us better.
Way better.
Way better, because we just, did that. But anyhow, thank you for watching.
So yeah,
So sorry
hope you
for
enjoyed
the-
the video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Write us
Sorry
a
for the
comment.
long chat.
Really sorry for this long chat and long
And
spiel.
sorry if we
but
offend
it was
anybody, even though we're talking this whole thing. Sorry if we offend anybody. And you're
we
still
didn't mean
with
to
us.
offend anyone.
No. Definitely sorry about that. Never,
It's
never
just
tried to
our
offend it. It just-
perspective on the what happened in our channel lately. But rather than that,
And as good Canadians, of course, we have to apologize.
so sorry. Even though I'm not so sorry.
No.
Sorry for not being too sorry because it's something that we had to, you know,
No, just
to
get
share
off
with
the
you.
chest.
Yeah.
Get off our chest.
and because
yes.
even because you are part of our table family, that exactly how we talk and exactly how would we discuss our
Yeah, because truthfully, if you
things.
come and you watch us and you never actually watch us before, you don't know us, you can say, oh my god, blah 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 blah, and just watch one video or two and it's like, OMG, they're blah 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 blah.
Even
so
if
I
they
guess
watch
So-
multiple channels,
so again-
it's only 40
No.
minutes a day
Just
that they see us.
again.
well, yeah,
Basically.
well then get over it. This is
Again.
us. So
Hope you enjoyed the
anyhow,
video. Don't forget to subscribe. Put a comment down below. You were trying to get to the fact, and then you guys keep going. It's like this is completely off the
You're
topic.
right, you're
Let's just end this.
you're absolutely right. When you turn
I'm the one who's ordering you guys today.
Wow.
Whoa.
First time.
First time.
In the before the video, I was out of it, but now I feel like you guys
You
are
do
on
it.
topic. So hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Put a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the vlogging channel, Family Daily Fun, and see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye, our
And-
internet family.
Yeah. And ordering what's said, it's a joke. You realize that. That was not serious, so get over that as well.
Not serious
Again.
whatsoever.
Serious.
Bye.
Bye.